And I'm back with another one. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your boy DAZ'S, and this my journal where I spit some shit that's gonna motivate you, inspire you, or it might be something that you just need to hear. With all that being said, I'm just giving y'all a game that I'm learning on an everyday basis. Today what I want to get into is, I know y'all heard this phrase before, but FOMO, or better yet, the fear of missing out. Don't feel like you gotta do everything or be a part of everything. Be comfortable in who you are. That's the first thing I want to even say about this FOMO thing. Because you gotta be comfortable in who you are. You gotta be comfortable with knowing that whatever I do is cool to me. And if it's cool to me, it's gonna be cool to somebody else out there. I don't have to catch up, or I have to be part of a trend or any trends. Matter of fact, I feel like being trendy is something that's like something that throws you off. Because being trendy means that you gotta follow every trend, and if you're following something, you gotta wait for something to change. You get what I'm saying? So you're not setting your own pace to nothing. We gotta stop having that fear of missing out. Like sometimes it don't only have to be parties. A lot of times, like, it can be other things too. Like, or you can have the fear of missing out on love. Like you see a couple, and because you've been single for a little while, you're like, damn, I wish I could have had me a girl or this, that, and the third. Nah, your time coming. Don't rush nothing. If you see people doing something, oh, everybody making money, but you focusing on building, and you building structures, and you building whatever you gotta do to, have a good foundation, so when your money come, it's gonna keep coming in. Don't be all watching everybody else's money or what they doing and be like, damn, why it's not working for me? Why it's not working for me? Because comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. When you compare yourself to somebody else, it's like you telling yourself, I'm not enough, or this person is better than me, or this is what I look up to. And a lot of times, the person that you should look up to is yourself. Like, I used to have fear of missing out. Oh, I gotta be in the flyest clothes. I gotta do this, that, and the third. Like, if you from Brooklyn and you from my area, if you see me, you know me, you know how I used to be. I used to be one of the. I still get fly and I do the thing, but I don't let it consume me like how I used to. I used to be, oh, I have to wear that. I gotta get this. I gotta get that. And that's the fear of missing out, because I gotta be keeping up to the trend, when in reality I should have been building shit. Building. Even if I'm looking like I'm losing, I know deep down inside I'm winning, because I'm building, and I'm building. Once you're so comfortable with yourself that you know that you're building something, and you have that mentality, like, I know it might not be working right now. It might not be working, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might not be working right now. It might be taking a little time. But I know eventually, if I keep going, I'm gonna get whatever I'm gonna get. You're gonna feel comfortable taking time off from different trends. You're gonna feel comfortable doing what's like spiritually pleasing to you. You gotta do what will feel good to you. You can't keep just trying to follow things or feel like you're missing out on anything. Because when it's the right time, it'll come. How much times, like, I done had times in my life, right, where I'll be wanting something so bad. I'll want something so bad, and I won't get it. But as soon as I leave it alone, that whatever it is, what it is, and I start throwing whatever, the thing that I wanted so bad, it comes at the perfect time. Like, a lot of time things just come at the perfect time. So it just be us rushing. That's really what it is. We not being patient enough to just know that whatever we want is gonna come to us. And I'm learning that slowly but surely. Like, it's a lot of things I be rushing to. I used to rush, like, having friends, like, oh, the fear of missing out, or having friends and things like this, that, and the third. But if you choose the wrong friends, that can take you down the wrong path. A lot of times we just have that fear, like, oh, I'm missing out on stuff. You gotta know that you gotta be comfortable within yourself. You gotta be comfortable within yourself. Don't watch what anybody else outside or anybody around you is doing. It don't matter. That's none of your business. That's how I always like to think. Whatever somebody else is doing, whatever somebody else is thinking, is none of my business. So So like, just know that everything comes at the right time. Everything. But you gotta put that work in though. Cause if you drinking and drinking and drinking at the right time, you're gonna realize that you drinking too much. If you're doing the wrong things at the right time, you might get a wake-up call and it might be too late. But if you on the right path and you just doing whatever you gotta do to keep moving ahead, eventually you're gonna be somewhere far further than where you started off at. A lot of times I'm telling y'all this, like a lot of times for me, it be feeling like, damn, I'm doing this, it don't feel like I'm going nowhere, doing this, it don't feel like I'm going nowhere. But I'm realizing that every time I do it, it builds my confidence in a different way. Like, it builds my confidence to know that even on the days where I don't feel like doing it, I get up and I know I'm gonna do it. The days where the days where I know I'm gonna do it, I don't let myself get too overjoyous and be like, oh, start bouncing off the walls. I keep myself at an even keel. You get what I'm saying? And I just get things done. I get things done. So it's like, we gotta stop worrying about what everybody around us is doing, because that's the real cause of FOMO. Watching what other people doing and wanting to do what they doing. It's not envy. It's just you feeling like you should be doing what they doing because you around them, or you in the same position, or you around the same age. So you're not missing out on nothing. Because when your time come, you're gonna have fun. Like, another way you can think about it, right? It's gonna sound crazy, but remember back in the days in school, the kids that used to actually pay attention to work, actually do their things, actually, strive to be better, and didn't hang around the cool kids. Look where they at now, at this age. Think about it. Look where they at now. They got a good career. I don't know if it's the career that they actually want, but they got a good career. They got whatever they got going on, and they got this situation going on because they've been building for so long that now they can enjoy the fruits of their labor. So that's really what it is. It's like a fear of missing out. We gotta realize that if we working on something, we gotta let it build. That we gotta put our all into something. So if you put your all into something, you putting 5% into thinking about, oh, what this person doing. 5% into thinking about, oh, what clothes I'm gonna get. You're gonna be throwing off your goal. So you gotta just focus on what you want, and know that your time gonna come, because everybody's time do. It's just if you're gonna be trained enough. Not trained. I don't like saying trained, because trained sound crazy. But are you gonna be somebody that put that work in? So when the door of opportunity come, it's like you already know how to move and how to carry yourself, and you know you're gonna go straight through that door because you prepared for it for so long. You get what I'm saying? You prepared for it. And I heard something was like, even if you're doing something scared, you're doing something with fear, you're doing something where you sometimes you might not even believe, but you keep going, you're gonna still end up somewhere far. But the belief is just make you do it with that, that oomph like that. So keep believing in yourself, your time, and believe that your time coming. Everybody have their time. I'm telling you, believe your time coming, but you gotta put that work in. You gotta meet God halfway. Gotta put that work in. So keep putting that work in. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing around you. Don't worry about you missing out on nothing, because at the right time, everything gonna come to you. Put God first, and let's keep being great, y'all. With that being said, I hope everybody a blessed day, and I'm out of here. Peace.